In this video, we'll talk about working with the T2125 self-employment forms and where to get started in filling in those forms. It's key to know all the available T2125 forms before you get started so that you can effectively utilize all the forms that you need. So let's take a look at the list of forms associated and linked to the T2125 self-employment forms. Now, there is a video that will go more in depth in each form, so look out for that. Your first form will be the T2125, which is a statement of business or professional activities. Next on the list is the T2125 asset, and this is where you enter the details of your assets. And you'll find your asset list on a form called T2125 Asset List. The next on the list is the T2125 CCA, and this is where you'll see the calculations of the assets. And when you want to take a look at the summary of the CCA, you can go to the form T2125 CCA Summary. And when you want to take a look at a 5-year comparative, there is a form called the T2125 Comparative Form. And the last form on the list is for recording the business automobile, and it's a form called Bus Auto. What you really need to know before you get started is a few points here. Start filling in the information in the details forms. So when you're dealing with information, start out with the details forms, whether it's the asset or the CCA. For example, asset and disposition is applied to the T2125 asset form, or vehicle expenses need to be applied to the bus auto form. Another tip is you can create multiple forms of the T2125, the T2125 asset forms, the CCA forms, asset list forms, and the T2125 summary forms. You could also do it with the T2125 comparative forms and the bus auto forms. Now, you'll learn more about how to do this in the upcoming video, specifically talking about each form. Now, another great tip is when you double click an amount that's been calculated, it'll bring you exactly to where that amount has been calculated from. And another great tip is when you see the up arrows, you can use that to show you where the amount is possibly being calculated from. And in the videos to follow, we'll go through step by step on what you need to know in filling in the details for each form.